It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one. They lost the season series last year, winning one and losing two.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Westbrook. Beasley kicks to Roberson. Beasley the screen. Beasley with the screen on Green. And Westbrook, here we go. And that one's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
San Antonio with the ball. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Roberson in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. On defense, the Thunder. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And that one's good. And here are the Thunder now. Westbrook kicks to Beasley. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Westbrook with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Westbrook's got 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Leonard. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Westbrook pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. There's the pick. Here's Roberson. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Leonard. Second chance shot, and Cousins puts it back in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Westbrook passes to Beasley. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Parker. Nice form on the 20-footer.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Beasley outside. Another shot. Adams' shot is good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Parker. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Cousins against Adams. No good from Cousins.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Beasley sets a screen for Oladipo to the inside and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First one falls for him. He makes one of two that time. Spurs trail by 4. We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Quinn Snyder. Doris?
I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now, here's Oladipo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Roberson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Parker dishes to Cousins. Westbrook against Parker. Cousins with a screen on Westbrook. Cousins, no one around him. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Green. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook drives in, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 7. Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Parker kicks to Green. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Beasley, the pass to Westbrook. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Nobody near Leonard. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In 3rd, the Thunder.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. The Monster comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Hezonja in for Roberson. Here's Oladipo after the basket by San Antonio. With his first shot attempt, and that one hits back iron.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Aldridge. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Muhammad is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Shabazz Muhammad.
Here's Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Here's Hezonja. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. And Mills kicks to Cousins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter. For San Antonio, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Thunder shooting 40% here in the early stages. Now here's Muhammad. He's covered by Leonard. Feeds to Westbrook. The pass to Sabonis. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Mills dishes to Aldridge. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Aldridge has got his first basket of the night.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Pass to Hazanya. Mills with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And the Thunder with the possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Hazanya. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Leonard, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. The shot's good from Kanter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
San Antonio calls timeout. A different look now for San Antonio. Pau Gasol's checked in for Cousins. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Lee's subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Mills. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Now here's Westbrook, covered by Mills. Outside Westbrook. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Kanter inside, defended by Gasol.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
1:12 left in the first quarter. Now here's Mills. Kicks to Lee. Fires for 3. And Kanter pulls it down.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Mills has got the ball. No good from Simmons.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Muhammad. Good D by Gasol. Spurs leading by 6. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And here's Mills for 3. Goes up again. Lee. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Westbrook, covered by Mills. Now Westbrook, 7 points in the game. Top of the key. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big bonus for him.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's San Antonio up 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role. Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Now, some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. And others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Lee out there with David Lee. And it's Gasol and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lets it go from 11. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead. Oladipo, the pass to Cannon. Oladipo against Parker. Oladipo goes in. And that one's good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Spurs leading by 6. Gasol setting the pick for Parker. Off the screen. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Oladipo. Here's the screen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the Thunder with some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Beasley in for Hezonja. Then for the Spurs, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Gasol. Aldridge comes in for Lee. And it's Leonard in for Courtney Lee.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oladipo against Parker. And Oladipo, here we go. Can't hit from in close. Spurs leading by 7. Parker outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Beasley inside. He's against Parker. And here's Oladipo. Pass to Roberson. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. But they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Parker with him. He has 6. And Cousins kicks to Aldridge. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Spurs have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Parker with the steal. Goes up. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The lead pushed to double digits. And that's now 9 points for Kawhi Leonard. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Look who's coming on the corner show. Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. They work hard out there.
Thunder trailing by 10.
Thunder Girls.
Dishes it to Cauley-Stein. And stolen by Aldridge. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
It's stolen by Green. Leonard and
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. 5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo, and there's the snap dunk to finish it off.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Adams, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Adams, and stolen by Aldridge. And again, San Antonio running the court in transition. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Leonard kicks to Parker. And it's Parker again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Here's Roberson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Okay.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. The Monsters checked in for Cauley-Stein. Muhammad comes in for Roberson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. San Antonio also making some changes. Simmons is checked in, and it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Thunder trailing by 12. The pass to Sabonis.
San Antonio foul call. Simmons. That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Westbrook dishes to Muhammad. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Spurs leading by 10. Leonard on the wing, covered by Beasley. Leonard attacking, out of hand on it. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Knocked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Simmons, and that one's good.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Westbrook passes to Adams. And Muhammad kicks to Westbrook. A baseline J, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Mills dishes to Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds now in this one. "14 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Good.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
To the right side. Down low from 10 feet out. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Leonard attacking, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams, and it's Hezonja in for Michael Beasley. There's a screen by Cantor. Pass to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Lee with the block. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Sabonis. And just miss after miss right now.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
They set the pick. The dish to Muhammad. Shot off the pick. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Spurs leading by 19 points. Pick by Lee. Mills passes to Lee. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook with the bucket.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Mills. 6 points for him. He kicks to Lee. There's the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Westbrook. 2 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm. He was poised. Didn't rush it at all.
You got a dominating first half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie, Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on San? Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
They've got Beasley. Victor Oladipo is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Roberson, and it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Leonard on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 17.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. He feeds it to Oladipo. There's a good screen. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Roberson. Rebound San Antonio.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Westbrook kicks to Beasley, and that is good. Beasley's got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Left side, Leonard. Right side, Green. He dishes it to Cousins. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oladipo dishes to Westbrook. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Number 1, the Spurs.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They've got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
No good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 20. And there's the feed to Cousins. The tray. And Danny Green hits from deep. Green's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist from Roberson. 8 points for Beasley.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
San Antonio calls timeout.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Aldridge a screen. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Beasley's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Westbrook from past the arc. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Feeds it to Aldridge. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Leonard with the steal. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Here's Cousins. San Antonio again missing. Leonard with the steal, and the Spurs pushing it up now. Leonard with the ball, and he gets it to go.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Spurs shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Leonard has been playing really well. He has 20 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Here's Adams, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Westbrook passes to Adams. Here's the screen. It's Westbrook with the drop.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. To the paint, here's Adams, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Westbrook kicks to Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Oladipo. Leonard with the steal. And he jams it with authority.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Parker kicks to Cousins. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams, and it's Hezonja in for Roberson. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Cousins. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Lee's checked in for Green. It's Mills in for Tony Parker. Cantor dishes to Westbrook. Oladipo outside. Clock at 4. A 3 ball. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's Westbrook. And Lee pulls it down. Spurs leading by 20. Westbrook with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Leonard with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And Lee with the stuff.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Kicks it to Cantor. Poked loose. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Clock at 6.
Blocking foul.
The Monsters checked in for the Thunder. Muhammad comes in for Victor Oladipo. And San Antonio also making a switch. Simmons is checked in.
Simmons.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Puts up a three. That's good. Hezonja's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Shot's good by Lee.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
This is to Cantor. Passes it to Hezonja. Cantor with a screen on Lee. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Simmons. Back to Lee. From deep three-point range. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Westbrook. A rim-rattling two-handed. Jam.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Gasol goes in to the middle. Lee. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to Hezonja. 1:05 left in the third. Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. No good from Simmons.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
Here's Hezonja. There's a screen by Cantor. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Hezonja. There's the triple. Rebound by Lee. Lee's got his third rebound on the night. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now Westbrook. Knocked away. From deep. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's San Antonio running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for San Antonio, Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Anderson. Then there's Parker, and it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position. They set the pick. Here's Parker. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Delaney. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, D's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. And here is Parker to the inside. And here they come. And it's blocked. Out to the right wing. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Cauley Stein with the screen for Muhammad. Here's Abrinas. And that one's on target from the wing.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Timeout Spurs.
San Antonio calls timeout.
On the court, it's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for the Monster. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Aldridge a screen. Parker passes to Aldridge. Can't make good off the pick.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
D passes to Muhammad. Here's the Beast. Pulls up. And Muhammad the bucket on the assist by Zeller. And it's 6 points for Shabazz Muhammad. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Screen by Cousins. Parker kicks to Cousins. Back to Parker. Here's Cousins, and good on the basket. Book it.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Out to the right wing. The 3, and he gets the bucket.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
On the wing, Green. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. From deep, Muhammad, no luck. San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Parker dishes to Cousins. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
D passes to Zeller. The dish now to Muhammad. Passes it to Abrinas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Zeller. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Aldridge, no one around him. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Roberson off target with his 3. The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Parker kicks to Cousins. Back to Parker. Cousins with a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Parker. 11 feet away, and LaMarcus Aldridge again.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Beasley with a screen on Parker. And Oladipo kicks to Roberson. Off target from outside. The Spurs have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. The feed to Aldridge. He dishes it to Leonard. Aldridge against Beasley. Aldridge kicks to Parker. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And that one's good. Parker.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Roberson dishes to Oladipo. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Andre Roberson. And it's Hazanya in for Oladipo. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol has checked in for Cousins. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Lee's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. They throw good Adams. For San Antonio, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. The Monsters checked in for the Thunder. Leonard, that's for 2. Drain for 2 points. Leonard's got 25 points.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And Muhammad gets it to go.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
Mills with the rebound.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Feeds it to Lee. From 13, jump shot is good that time.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Bertans comes in for David Lee. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Leonard.
Kyle Anderson.
Westbrook up top, covered by Mills. Here's Cauley Stein.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Here's Dedmon, and Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Mills for 3, but they'll get another chance with the fadeaway. The Thunder pull it in. Cauley-Stein's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Muhammad. He with the block. 1:32 left in the fourth. And Mills kicks to Anderson. Off target from three-point range. The Thunder shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Thunder.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Kawhi Leonard. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Here's Pertinis. San Antonio again missing. Here's Westbrook. Up again, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
He was a man on a mission down there. He wouldn't stop pursuing the ball until he got it up and through the rim. Well done.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. Mills with it. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, DeMarcus, congratulations on the win tonight. We know you're a very intense player, but tonight you certainly seem to be having a lot of fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here frowning all the time. So I'm going to try to keep a smile on my face.
We love to see you smile, DeMarcus. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Great.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting, going 3 for 3 to start the third quarter.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting...
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.